freeway with the chalk around it. I just get low key and walk.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Week.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the wild card round. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Okay, break.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Richardson working from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 11. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And now a stoppage. We have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
That's a good accept. Midfield to the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Play action. Now Richardson.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Anthony Richardson
keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Colts will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
False start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Mahomes. There's a short one complete to Harris. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. And it certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage, and so we left with a 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On third down, Dobson, no gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 57 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity to push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, they're going to go with the option.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
Yes, sir.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 75 yards.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That's pretty much me. Wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt to come here. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
The throw over the middle, taken in. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And 10-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
Off-play action, Richardson. This taken in by Downs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Richardson back to throw it.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach made you say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
2nd and 6.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down, being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Dances by at the 20. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down 21-14. Just under 2 minutes to go. They need a touchdown here to try to force overtime, but they've got the support of this playoff record crowd. 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd down. Mahomes.
And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Mahomes.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Mahomes to throw it.
Rolling to his left. For the left side, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 16.
Here's Mahomes.
Steps away. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a quick read there, passing on challenging a blanket.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will throw.
Out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Mahomes
on the move to his left. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Steps away to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Leave it all out here. Leave it all out here. Yellow, yellow.
Here comes second down. Mahomes
rolling to his left. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.